Privileges are real. The media is showing us that privilege is real and how they are propping up Caitlin Clarke, who actually lost for Iowa 2 years in a row, is being treated like a champion. And they barely want to give any shine to Dawn Staley, who is a coach that won 3 championships. They don't want her to be in the spotlight. They prefer Caitlin for very obvious reasons. The media just don't have no shame. They just putting them privileges all out there for the world to see. So let's get into this story. Do you know there are many Black women that play in the WNBA? And out of all of those great players, none have ever had a signature sneaker. But the loser is getting one through Nike. So in October of 2023, after game one of the WNBA finals in Las Vegas, Aces coach Becky Hammond, they had a question for her. Does star player Asia Wilson deserve her own signature shoe? Hammond's response was very obvious. She said, "You think? You don't need my thoughts. You already know my thoughts." Then she gave her thoughts. She needs her own shoe. She's a 2-time MVP, and Asia Wilson is Black. Okay. I'll toot her horn because she won't. Olympic gold medalist, best defensive player 2 years running. This is her coach. Wilson's pedigree goes even beyond what Hammond described. She has been in the league since 2018. She's a 2-time champion. She won MVP twice and a 5-time All Star, an Olympian. I mean, she got all of this under her belt and no signature shoe. And Caitlin Clarke don't even have a fraction of those accomplishments. And she's getting a signature shoe. Mm, mm, mm. Wilson won a championship in South Carolina and was Player of the Year there. Wow. Wilson was also made Time Magazine 100 Most Influential People in the World list. Oh, and she's also a New York Times best-selling author. Well, you go, Asia Wilson. So, Wilson is one of the greatest stars of our time. Any athlete of her caliber should already have a signature shoe. But guess what? She don't. Guess who's getting a signature shoe ahead of her? Caitlin Clarke. In due time. Well, why didn't you just say that to Caitlin then? In due time, you'll get a signature shoe and give it to the women that have more accomplishments and have more accolades than Caitlin. You know, privileges are real, y'all. Privileges are real. You know, the same people that tell you to pull yourself up by the bootstraps, they don't mind cheating to get ahead. They don't mind at all. And will help each other, just like the media is out here making sure Caitlin have a real name for herself out there. You know, the problem is you're propping her up. And when she start playing in the WNBA and don't deliver, you're really putting her in a bad situation. I'm just saying. See, there's going to be a lot weighing on her when she gets out there playing. And if she don't deliver the goods, it's not going to be pretty. So it goes on to say a lot of players don't get signature shoes And, that was last year. It hasn't happened yet, and it likely will, but not yet. But they said it's definitely a disgrace that it did not happen for any of these Black women that have worked so hard in the WNBA. Wilson's lack of signature shoe is getting a fresh look because Caitlin Clarke is expected to get a signature shoe in the near future with Nike. So they said there were only three other WNBA players that had signature shoes. And they are like, do you see a pattern? In a majority Black league, there are currently no Black players with signature shoes. They had three, and none of them were Black women that had signature shoes. And we know Caitlin is not a Black woman. There have been only 12 players in the history of the WNBA with their own signature shoe. In the past, almost every signature shoe from 1995 to 2011 belonged to, wow, only white women in the WNBA have gotten signature shoes. Wow. And it just shows how Black women are being completely ignored in a league that they dominate. That's pretty bad. Stardom propels shoe deals. But you know what? Caitlin would not even be noticed if it wasn't for the media going out of their way to keep propping her up over and over and over and over. She's really not a star in her own right. She is a media created star. That's what she is. She's not a star in her own right. Mm-mm. The media created Caitlin Clarke into stardom. That's what they did. So Asia Wilson is not just an incredible athlete, she is also an inspiration to all who witness her talent and drive. Her journey is a testament to the power of passion and fearlessness in achieving greatness. Tom Brady wrote in an essay for a magazine praising Wilson. Brady added, Asia Wilson is not just a champion, she's a symbol of resilience, compassion, and unwavering dedication. Her story is a reminder that with passion and fearlessness, anyone can achieve greatness. And with the mainstream media behind you, you can get a false positive greatness in this country. That's all this story is showing you. So, y'all, please tell me what you think about this video. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.